We on here? We live?
Live.
It's official. Burn City. What's up? Yo, what's happening?
Hey,
What's
we
happening?
in the city.
Happening?
We in the city.
We in the city. Oh, that's age. You got some age on that, man.
Listen,
You got some age on that,
got
man.
some granny panties on that.
That man got some
Hey,
age
check
on
it out.
that, man.
Check it out. This is your podcast, Burn City. Check out your boy JB and Clyde.
Big Clyde.
This is Burn City with
Burn City with
spelled with an E.
You already know, Big Clyde.
Representing the IE.
AKA the scenario with your boy JB.
Here we go,
know.
yo. Here we go, yo. So before we get started,
what's the scenario?
Tell them who you are, tell them the podcast, and we're gonna get into some interesting topics for tonight.
Yes, y'all. It's your boy Big Clyde, aka the scenario, coming to you live. We out here. This is a new show, new topics, new everything with your boy JB. And you can find me, the scenario every Wednesday. Shout out to Lil Sis, shout out to Ellie. You know what I mean? You can find me Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. The underscore scenario, the underscore CENARIO at Facebook and IG. JB, tell them where they can find you, man.
So check it out. This is your boy JB. I am the host of Indestructible Souls. And I am really promoting the channel on YouTube. So please go to YouTube, check us out. Check me out, Hot Topics, mental wellness for African American men and boys. But this is the special project. This is Burn City coming at you with your boy Big JB and Clyde. Burn spelled with an E because we're representing San Bernardino, California, the IE, the heart of the IE. Check it out on Burn City. Let's go.
Check it out.
Right now, we're going live on YouTube. We should be on Facebook, Instagram, on Instagrammy. Let's go. So tonight, we're going to get in a few topics. I'm going to let your boy, Big Clyde, I'm going to let him go ahead and moderate because, the young whippersnapper trying to hang with the OG. I got him over here drinking some real yak.
Got some real yak.
Yeah, this is that Remy. But if we run out of this, I got some other stuff in there for you.
Grandpa's cough medicine, I say.
This is the hooch. This is the hooch. So, this is Monday night.
So, shout out to everybody tuning in for the first time, 2020. Hey, so it's crazy. You know what I mean? I'm chopping it up with a couple of people I work with or whatnot. And one of the dudes was telling me, when he was about 13, 14, about a time where his uncle took him out to get his first piece. You know what I mean? He got cutty. His uncle took him out, to Mexico. You know what I mean? And he got
at 14?
At 14.
Okay.
Got him a prostitute at 14.
And what was the point of that?
And he busted. I guess it was like his passage in the manhood. He had to bust it wide open. You know what I mean? Like a bag of chips.
So rites of passage is going to get you hooker?
Yeah, rites of passage is busting it wide open like a bag of chips.
You know what that tells me?
What would that tell you?
If my uncle is going to go take me to Mexico to pay to get me some cooch at 14, either they think I don't have it and I ain't gonna be able to get none on my own, or they think I'm gonna be gay.
No. Oh, you think they had doubts within that boy?
Why couldn't a 14-year-old kid back his own cooch?
Maybe it might be too shy. You feel me? Like
shy is
13, 14. I mean, they grown women breaking you off.
No, the only reason why they're gonna do that is because they think you're gonna be gay, or they don't think you got no macular.
But this ain't no. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. This ain't the only one I heard this from.
I'm sure it happens.
This is a regular. Listen. This is a regular thing. They got a name for it. I just can't remember the name for it.
Listen, by the time a kid is 11, 12, 13, 14, you know what it's going to be.
What you mean you know what it's going to be?
You know if he's going to be a ladies' man. You know if he's going to be a Mac. You know if he's going to be soft. Like all that stuff starts showing up. I'm telling you, if an uncle is taking their nephew to get smashed, it's because they think either they ain't got no game or they think they're gonna be gay.
I don't know about that, John, but just because, you know what I mean, you ever see somebody that finally gets something and they whole swag done change because they getting got something?
But here's the thing: there's a difference between you went and got you some, and a girl that fell for you, you didn't put your Mac down or whatever. What is it gonna do to your self-esteem when your family think you got to pay for it out the gate?
When you gotta pay, they think you gotta pay for it out the gate. Nah. It's I guess
You know, sense
I
is
don't
a
think
natural.
it's like that though. I think
But
this is like, you know, like back in the day when the Indians used to take the little young boy out in the woods with the bow and arrow. Like you gotta go kill dinner.
right, you got to go
You
kill
know,
something. They
you
didn't
gotta
order
go
in.
kill
Listen,
dinner.
taking your so if you use that analogy, taking your nephew or son out, whatever, and buying it is not the equivalent to you going to kill dinner. That's them ordering in and making you believe like you did something.
Oh, they did takeout, John.
They did take
They
it.
did take. They did takeout,
Your
John.
analogy don't hit, dog.
You feel me? But I know I get it, but it's just like I don't think it was just like, oh, he ain't got the sauce. We just gonna go get him. You know what? It's just like you ain't got your car yet. You know what I mean? We gonna go get you your first car. You know what I mean? We're gonna go get you your first car, and it's gonna give you that drive to want to go get that next car. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to follow you.
So that's what happened. You feel me? And so it's not, but this is a common thing though. Don't get it twisted, John. They not the only ones that do this. Like, oh, we in our culture, I wouldn't say we,
Listen,
but I'm just saying, like Bootsy.
the most my family would have done, there would have been a family outing, there would have been some type of get together, and they would have been like, hey, yo, you see little shorty over there? Whatever. They'd probably try to politic it, but they not finna take me to the whorehouse.
But they didn't brought it to you though.
They over there pointing out, like, you see short, like they want me to get it on my own.
John, hey man, I don't know if you've done this, but I brought a situation to the homie and he messed it up himself. You feel me? It's not just a simple, you know what I mean, like, oh, you may bring her to him, but he gotta close the deal at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it's different. It's different. Even, you know, so
But what if he can't? What I'm saying is, first of all, I think it's wrong on several levels.
off top.
But
off
the
top.
other thing is, come on now, like seriously, you can't let your little nephew or your son get the box on his own.
You know what? First and foremost, I don't think you should be trying to get him to be smacking nothing that age.
Period.
In the first place. That's crazy.
Right.
If you do it, you asking for this young man to fail in life.
Well, at that point, I personally think it's a form of molestation, if you ask me.
Yeah. I can see where you're going with this. I can see where you're going with this. Like, but you know, if it's crazy because I don't know why they feel the need to do this, but there's a lot of there's a lot of people that have done this, and I guess it's just a generational thing, just because their folks did it, their folks before them did it. Like it's not uncommon, you know what I mean? Not to say that it's right or whatnot, but a lot of people don't see it as that. They see it as, okay, he's gonna, and then they cheer him on after he come out of that dark room, like, okay, yeah, you let one go.
So hold on. So now, okay, here's the first thing. Why are my uncles worried about when I bust
Yo, that is crazy, huh? They worried about
off, but you. Then now, what's the aftermath?
Okay, this man done busted his first. He done busted his first nut. He done got it off, right? So now it's like, okay, now it's giving him. I guess they feel like it's gonna give him confidence in the becoming a ladies' man. I guess it's giving him that extra push to go in that direction.
Which goes back to my original statement, is that they obviously don't believe he they think he's gonna either be gay or he can't get it on his own.
Uh,
Think about it. Think about when you with your homies, right?
yeah.
And y'all all about that age where y'all starting to look at girls and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
You got one or two in the homies that don't know how to talk to girls.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? You either politicking it for them, right? You either trying to create a situation for a girl to like them, or you know Jimmy like you, this, that, and the third, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you as your homies, you're trying to help politic because you don't think he got no game.
But I'm to keep it a buck. I'm pretty.
Why
sure,
else would you do it?
But I keep it a buck. I'm pretty sure a couple of the homies first time they even got some ass was in the train.
Hell no.
You don't think so?
Ugh.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
You don't
The first
think
time.
so?
The first time.
First time.
The first time.
The first time.
What? Your first time?
Nah, not I. But I'm
first
just
time?
saying the first time was in a train, bro. The first time you got something was in a train. That's crazy, dog.
That's not real.
Dog. Yeah, it's real.
We gotta poll that. We gotta poll that.
The first time, and I need them to be 100% authentic when they answer this question.
We haven't. Listen, if y'all on Instagram, I'm having some trouble on Facebook. But if y'all on Instagram, how many of y'all first time was in a train?
They not gonna say that, John.
Got it. I'm talking to dudes. The dudes.
They're not gonna be.
Who does that?
They're
First time.
not gonna say,
Listen,
"Hey, my first time was in the train."
Okay, listen to it. That's not real.
You don't think so?
Not most people.
No, I wouldn't say most.
Listen.
I wouldn't say most.
Listen. That's worse than the hooker.
I don't know, John. I don't know.
Clark.
They both. That is bad. That's bad.
Your first time. You mean to tell me your first time smashing? You gonna go after another motherfucker?
Oh man!
And you don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what you
and it, you know.
You gonna have your homies in
God forbid the young lady that's going through this, the emotional trauma that she about to go through.
Oh my gosh!
Are you serious right now?
You gonna have your homies in the room laughing.
Are you kidding me right now?
They gonna be laughing at you. Oh,
you gonna be the one in there with a heart.
He gonna fall in love, John. This man gonna fall in love. He gonna fall in love with a freak. Crazy thing about it, hey, I know for sure. I know about 2 individuals, first time train, and which is crazy. It's crazy, but you know they didn't really know how to talk to women. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes don't know how to talk to women in real time.
Sometimes I think you don't be listening to me. I said that.
Okay, but I feel you. But I'm saying you said you don't think that this happens.
I don't think I said ever, but most no.
Nah, but I would say that it happens.
That's got to be pathetic.
That's pathetic.
That's pathetic.
That is pathetic, dog. That's pathetic.
Come on, man.
That's pathetic. I mean, that's bad. I think it's equivalent.
With dirty draws on and throwing them games on.
Said that real talk. So so check this out. So Boosie, he said in the interview, you know what I mean? He said, all my nephews know. All my nephews know. My sons know. At 12 years old, 12, 13, he got them. He getting them top. He getting them top at 12, 13, bruh.
Why?
I haven't, bruh. This is boggles me. This is crazy. Hey, wait. Okay, so the homie said, man, it really happens. Yeah, it does. Man, PJ told this man it really happens.
I'm not saying it don't happen. That's just that's disturbing.
It is. It really is, John. It really is. But
that's
you know what? Maybe that's that extra kick. Maybe that's that boost that they need to be, that ladies man, I guess. You feel me? It's all wrong. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying it happens. So yeah, so Boosie, this is not unheard of for, I want my kid, because it's all that toxic masculinity, to keep it 100. That's
Okay.
toxic. That's toxic masculinity.
For sure.
If you want to put it any kind of way, not that manly shit just being manly, but a lot of people get the wrong perception of, you're not a man if you ain't knocking nothing down. So they want to start them off at the right foot.
No, let's go back to my point.
Okay.
Yeah, again, the only reason why they're doing that is because they don't believe you can get it yourself. Listen to me.
Okay.
Here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
I wanted some long before I got some.
Okay.
And then by the time I got something, nobody had to coach me through it, and nobody had to politic it. It came as natural as rain.
I don't know, John.
You don't think boys, as men, young men, are capable of that these days?
But some, I don't.
Maybe
know. Everybody not capable of it nowadays.
Maybe
John.
it's the video,
especially not today, John.
Maybe it's the
video games. It's the social media. It's the dating apps. A lot of these guys, they can't talk to these women in real time, John.
That's
real time.
Maybe we need to get them off video games instead of buying hookers.
It's not even that, dog. I mean, it's all easily accessed. The text message has caused problems socially.
I can't find this on IG. Is it on IG?
It's on IG, dog. I got it on my IG. I share it. You can't see it? Oh, because you're not supposed to. Your IG right here, John.
I'm looking at it on my phone too, though.
Nah, this is your IG. I'm on your IG.
Right.
This is your IG right here.
Shit, I can't read that.
Well, shit. Turn it to the side.
Well, I was trying to see it from the. Never mind. So okay, but all right. Okay. So right or wrong, should this be a practice?
No,
because I'll be damned if I take my grandson.
I will not take my nephew out just to get some. Don't get me wrong. We've been in situations where I'll be out like, yo, you know what I mean? Hey, you feel me? Hey,
things got to happen naturally.
Hey,
I think when you interrupt or disturb the natural order of things, you create a lot of mental health issues. Not here in this. Okay. I did a show on this, called "Boys Need Protecting Too." Right. The thing is, we raise our boys on the assumptions that all expected to have a sexual encounter at a younger age and be okay with it and all this other stuff. What if a young man is literally not okay with having sex until he's married?
Damn.
What if he's really okay with, like, he's not ready at 14, 15, 16? What if he waits till he's 18?
I just want to find the right one.
Whatever his reason is, it should be okay.
Oh man,
is that fair?
It's fair, but it's unheard of. It's a little different. It's a little different. I mean, it's a little different. What up, PJ? What up, Tiffany? It's a little different. You feel me? I couldn't imagine a young man. There ain't too many young men I've known that said, "Hey, you know what? I want to just wait until I find the right one."
Well, I'm not saying
I want to wait till I get married.
I'm not saying that they're gonna do it, but I'm saying will we ostracize them if they make that choice?
Oh, we got a comment.
So if somebody, their first encounter is 18 in college, you don't think they're gonna get clowned? Or if somebody goes to school, wave your hand card so the camera can pick you up. So you don't think that that's going to be an issue?
Nah. Oh, snap. Nah, it ain't give me yet. It ain't give me yet. It might be an issue. It might be an issue. But what's it called? The homie just said what's it called? His uncles used to take him they take him down to TJ to smash. They take him down to TJ to smash. And they just tell him to strap up. You know what I mean? Damn. Yeah, bring it out. Yeah. He said, when you turn 15, you're ready. Damn, dog. They choose that for you. They choose that life for you. 15. That's 15 is not a honestly 15 is not a horrible age. But damn, dog, ain't no way, bro. I'd lose my shit if I found out one of my uncle or my brother then took a little man out there to get him some at that young age, man. You know what I mean? Like it just be like it's like you should. It's one of those things where yeah, let it happen organically. But I'm just saying it's not unheard of. It's unorthodox. You know what I mean? But I can't even call it unorthodox just because it's more common than being unorthodox. You know what I mean?
But you talk about being unorthodox, but I think it's just wrong. Allow things to happen in its natural time and natural order.
Facts. You should, but I mean, at the same time, he may need a little bit of help, getting there. But regardless if he grown or not, I know, bruh. I know somebody clear as day, bruh. I tried to hook up a situation for him. I tried to hook up a situation for him, and it went south. It went south, John.
Okay, so you tried to hook up a situation for him, and how did it go south? What
okay, so it was one of my loved ones. I was trying to get them to actually, talk to this woman. I brought, he's a bigger guy. He's a bigger guy, John. So it was only right that I brought a bigger woman. She wasn't big. She wasn't big, but she was beautiful. She was a beautiful chick. You feel me? And he,
You know how wrong all that sounds right now.
what do you mean?
You know how,
what do you mean?
Go ahead.
What do you mean? What was wrong?
He's a bigger guy, so what?
I brought him a bigger woman, like tall. He was tall. He was tall. So I mean, like you don't want to. If he's a big guy, you don't want to bring no small woman to him because sometimes that may be intimidating to them, John.
Small how?
Like short.
Why?
Little? Like they
tall guys like short girls and vice versa?
Yeah, but I mean, like, you gotta be careful, especially if it's out of a different race. You being a big black man, you know what I mean? Sometimes that may be a little intimidating, John.
To who?
To the woman. So anyway, I brought this girl over to him. You know what I mean? And I was like, hey man, she for you. He was like, oh yeah. It's like, yeah, man, she for you. And she was Colombian. She came over to the crib, and I was like, all you gotta do is talk to her, man. All you gotta do is talk to her. He said for sure. So after he said for sure, he went over there to her, and he said, buenos noches, right? She was like, she laughed a little bit, and she said, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. And he said, what? He said, you don't know your native tongue? Bro, why she get up and leave, John?
She should have.
She got up and left, John. Like, and I'm telling you, this runs me back to my original statement. A lot of these men don't know how to talk to these women in real time, John. So,
how old was this dude?
John, he was in his 30s, John.
Is he a gamer?
No.
Was his daddy in the house?
Yeah.
And daddy failed him.
Daddy failed. Ain't no way daddy fault. Yeah, hey, after a certain age, you can't blame it on daddy now, man. You know what I mean?
Then who do we blame it on?
Yeah, hey, after a certain age, you gotta start taking. Hey, if you at a certain age and you don't know how to tie your shoelaces, that ain't daddy's fault. Yes. Hey, man. Hey.
But if he on there talking, yeah, that was just dumb.
That was very dumb. You know what I mean? We'll just bring the camera back.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Oh, damn, John.
Boys. Keep talking.
I think we straight. Fellas, if this is your first time, welcome. If this is the first time.
I was in the train, y'all next.
Hey. You know what I mean, John? You can't just go out and
No
say
judgment.
that about these.
No judgment.
There's no judgment here, man. If your first time was in the train, my brother, I hope that your life got better from that situation.
You gotta crawl before you walk.
You do. And it's baby steps. Hey, it ain't what they say, John. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, John.
Listen.
It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
What am I drinking? I ain't got no problems with doing what you gotta do, but damn.
Yeah, that's kind of rough, John.
But I think when it comes to sex and just certain things, there's natural development, there's natural orders to different things. Allow it to happen.
Mm-hmm. We got a comment. Let's see, my boy Mondo, bro. Who the cameraman? We need some 4K. Oh, it's blurry. It's blurry. Oh, damn. Hey, so we just connected all the cameras. Hey, the crazy thing about it, there's no cameraman. The camera moves on its own. So don't trip. We just getting out the bugs. It's our first time, but we gonna fix it so it's gonna be crispy next time. Don't even trip. The camera moves on its own. So it gets its focus and it just moves like that. It's crazy. But yeah, man.
Damn AI bullshit.
Yeah, that's that artificial intelligence, man. Hey, pretty soon, man, gonna be walking around here with AR wives too, though. You know what I mean?
They already got them.
Hey, you see these dudes buying they just buying the bodies. They got the molds of these women.
Ask them, did it get better?
Hey, fire the cameraman, bro. He said, just kidding, bro. Enjoying the show. Hey, did the camera get better? Mondo? Let me know.
This is that AI camera shit. You're gonna figure it out.
Okay. But yeah, man. So it's one of those things to where these guys they once again they don't know how to talk to women in real time.
So let me ask you a question. Uh-huh. Is it better to go take them down to TJ wherever and pay for them to get smashed with a grown woman that's gonna probably just change them, or do the real thing and teach them how to Mac and be around? You know what I'm saying?
I think you should teach your boy how to Mac, man.
Listen, you should teach your boy how to Mac. My grandson already know how to talk.
But sometimes the Mac ain't in you.
And that's fine too. So if the Mac ain't in you, and you all funny style about some sex, you think buying some sex is gonna be good for you?
But I mean, I don't know. I'm not for it. But I mean, have you? Okay, so check this out. This is crazy because we were just looking at this the other day. Okay, there was this white guy. He got with this black woman, right? And they showed the different phases of life with this white guy before he got with this black woman. He gets with this black woman and his whole swag changed. Mm-hmm. His whole demeanor changed. He started to walk different. He does his hair different. He got it. Hey, I'm talking about, my boy dressing fresher than Mr. Rogers fresh. You know what I mean? His whole swag didn't change, John. So I mean, can we at least agree on that people who are getting some
1,000%.
Okay.
I think you can, and maybe I'm crazy, but you could tell by a person's disposition, demeanor, all that by the time they get them something. They glide. They shine. They got a little something different in there.
Yeah, they glowing, John. The melanin is melanin.
Yeah, I think that changed. I mean, yeah. You're more confident. You're walking with a little something.
Walk his chest out. He ready to knock something else down, John.
For sure.
You feel me? So if you start him off, you start him off with a bag, you send him out in the world, you see what he do with it.
So I ain't trying to be all in your business, but were you the right age, whatever that is?
Honestly, I don't really feel like there's a There's a right age. You should definitely let it happen organically. But honestly, I
And that's
definitely,
been my point.
I definitely wouldn't have did it if it wasn't for the pure pressure of my peers
That pressure started like shoot,
at a young
at a
age.
young age.
Young
I
age.
remember lying about it in
You
elementary
feel
school.
me?
Like, who's
Hey,
supposed to be
yeah,
smiling?
I didn't know too. Boy, who you smashing at 8, bruh?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? Yeah. I say my 9th grade year.
Okay.
My 9th grade year was, bruh, it was crazy, and I definitely wouldn't even did it if the homies didn't keep on pressing me. Like I felt like I was the only one in the group, and then when I finally got some, come to find out, nah, a
None
lot
of
of
them niggas had.
they never had none.
Yeah. I think I was the first in my group, not maybe the second. I was junior in high school. I was 16,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, ain't looked back since.
You know, so it's crazy though, cause I had a homeboy. His mom was cool. His mom's was cool with him bringing girls over to the crib and knocking them down.
She trying to be a grandma.
Yes, what,
Paying
bro?
child support
She
for it.
said, just wear a condom, baby. Just wear a condom.
That's some ancestral.
That's bruh. I didn't come to, holler at him or whatnot. You feel me? I done pulled up to the crib on my bike, on my Huffy, right? I pulled up on my bike, put the bike in the front yard. I hollered at his mama. She said, "Oh, he'll be out in a minute." So I'm coming in the house. You feel me? And his sister watching TV. I'm like, "Yo, Miles, what's up?" So we all sitting down on the couch, and you hear my boy Thud just headboard on the
Middle of the
wall, bro. Just
Middle of the day.
middle of the day,
You don't
bro.
think moms can hear that?
Bruh, I'm like, so I'm looking at him. I was like, I'm acting like, I don't hear nothing. Because she acting like she ain't hear nothing.
Right. So you don't see no wrong with that?
So, bruh, there's a lot wrong with that.
Exactly.
Ain't no way
That's why
my
I say-
young boy
That's why I say
knocking something out the bar.
It's being ancestral. So let's do this. Let's reset the show real quick.
Bet.
Because I want to get into a couple other things.
Let's do it. Hey, give us a second. We'll be right back. Mondo starts he said starts at like 13 or 14. Everyone's talking about they smash. Yeah, that's about right, Mondo. That's about right.
Yeah.
I say
I
less.
was lying in elementary school.
Of course we was, John.
Thought I was gonna get something in middle school. I was late in high school by the time. Well, it was early junior year.
That's cool.
Yeah.
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 That's cool.
I was. Yeah. I put my thug thistle down.
Bruh, so it's so crazy. Before we take off, I had a roommate. He never got none. He didn't get none. He was a late starter in college, and he didn't get none. And honestly, he might have went past a certain time to where he probably should have got some sooner because he started doing hate and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
So before we change the topic real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So all this talk, then obviously these young boys are having sex with girls.
Yeah.
So what happens when your daughter's on that end of
it? Oh, John, that's
so rough. What age is
that's
your daughter?
always somebody's daughter, though. If you think about it,
right? So what age is appropriate for your daughter?
There's no age. Hopefully, she find an honest, young man.
You see how this is?
It is. It is because it is, John.
Because if she's finding a upstanding whatever
gentleman,
then all these dudes ain't smashing.
Yeah, hey, that's right. Hopefully, I'm doing my job. But I mean, so if your daughter out here in the streets, is that your fault? Is the daddy?
Maybe not.
Ooh. But I mean, if your daughter, if your daughter getting the
no, it could be mama fault.
It could be the mama fault.
I mean, yeah.
So is being a hoe hereditary?
I'm not saying it's her in a hereditary sense. When you start looking at fault, I don't know if you could pinpoint an exact fault.
Like if they mama fast, does that make them fast?
That puts it heightens the risk. If there's not a daddy in the home, that heightens the risk. If there's some sexual assault or molestation, that heightens the risk. Like,
Hell yeah, there's a lot of different factors
you
to
know,
this. Yeah.
influence. You know,
Mhm.
if you got a girl who wants to be accepted, so she's willing to do whatever to be accepted into the group.
Why the good girls? I noticed that good girls kick it with hoes, John.
Yeah,
But that don't mean. I mean, I wouldn't say birds of a flat feather flock
because where
together.
the boys at? They're kicking around the Rugrats.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little Tatianas.
Like, think about it. Think about it in high school. All the square chicks and all the plain Janes, motherfuckers are CEOs and shit right now.
Hell yeah.
All the
Hell
hood chicks
yeah.
and all that.
Oh, look at Raggedy to the mother,
You
bruh.
know what I'm saying?
Bruh. Hey, man, I be looking at some of these old girls that I used to talk to. I be like, damn, my boy, I done dodged so much bullets. Thank you, God, for watching over me.
Listen. So, anyways, once again, this is Burn City.
Burn City.
I'm your boy JB of Indestructible Souls. Tell them who you are, Big Clyde.
Big Clyde, aka the Scenario. You can catch me Wednesday nights, me and Lil Sis Allie, 8 p.m. on Facebook Live and IG Live at _CENARIO_. Holla at your boy.
So let's get in one more topic before we get about it.
Bet, let's
What we
get it.
talking about?
Okay, what we talking about, John? What y'all want to talk about tonight? What y'all want to talk about tonight?
So
What y'all want to talk about tonight, man?
it's about to be football season.
It's about to be football season.
So the little ones,
they out there cracking.
They out there cracking, coaching, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So my grandson decided he didn't want to play this year.
Okay.
And I was raised playing football.
Oh, easy call.
So since the age of whatever, I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
But I have to say the last couple of years being out there in AAU football, Junior All-American, whatever, has turned me off against youth football.
Damn, like that. I get it.
And you're starting to coach. What's your thoughts being out there?
Okay, so it's a little okay. I've done it. So I did it before I had a kid, and honestly, it's like now I do it as I have a kid, and I kind of wanted to be there. I kind of wanted to be there because I know that there's a lot of politics in this. And I know that there's a lot of times where the adults can steal the shine away from the kids and make it not about the kids and more about them. You know what I mean?
You know, so for me coming up, football or sports has always been, especially for us black dudes, it's always been the way out.
Lazy cut.
Right? So whether you play high school ball, college ball, it's been a ticket to get out of the ghetto.
Yeah.
Right? And I get that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to sit here and say I remember everything as a kid. So I'm sure there was drama around the league, this, that, and the third. But watching what I see now, I remember last year, and I'm not trying to, hopefully I don't sound pretentious or nothing. But when my kid played, I'm not even going to say the team because I don't want to put them on blast.
Yeah.
I was like, you really got to fucking want to get out together to put these kids to the shit. And I think what bothered me the most is you got untrained, maybe a handful of them made it past Junior All-American football.
Oh, yeah.
You got a bunch of untrained, unknowledgeable, non-athletic, whatever, out there trying to teach these kids. Now, I'm not saying all of them. And then the organization of it, and I think they're becoming so obsessed with winning instead of developing kids.
Hey, John, I'm about to say something, and I know it may sound a little fucked up, right? Okay, so this is crazy, and I know, you know what I mean? But so when I was searching for a team, right? I was searching for a team for Lil Man. It's his first year. I didn't want his dreams to be crushed. You feel me? I want him to start out fresh No bullshit. I don't want none of that. You feel me? I hate to put it this way, but you feel me? Like he's not playing on certain teams because I'm not taking my boy to the hood to play no football for his first go around.
I don't blame you.
I'm not taking. Hey, we ain't doing
Listen,
no. Hey, we not
when I tell
doing
you,
no
so-
ghetto bullshit.
this year,
Bruh.
listen to me. This year, so I'm gonna tell you about the first year he played. When I
Bet.
tell you there was a mom, the whole practice scene, the whole practice setting was like, you could smell the weed on parents.
Nah, hell no.
All this other stuff,
Yeah.
but the cursing and stuff. And then one day I was at a game and I realized the mama was talking shit about my grandson because my grandson, he's 8. So he
Yeah.
out there, lollygagging with the kids and doing what boys do, pushing each other. Nothing,
Yeah.
just being boys.
Yeah.
Oh, don't let him push you like that. You fuck that motherfucker up. And you do it. Who you talking about, lady? But then it was
That's
you're
crazy.
on the same team.
Yeah.
Then she carried it out to the parking lot. So I'm walking to the parking lot and I'm real quiet. And anybody know me? When I'm in that mode.
Uh-huh.
Now, mind you, here's the thing. She talking shit, and I look up. They're having a cigarette. Guess who she having a cigarette with? Talking shit about my grandson, the fucking head coach.
Oh no.
So
bruh.
hold on,
no.
hold on. So I'm gonna play it quiet. So I'm gonna walk by because, and I'm just observing. But understand me. As long as you keep it talking, but lady, you're talking about 8-year-olds.
That part.
You're talking about 8-year-olds.
That
And
part.
and this and that, and here's the thing. So all of this ghetto stuff, and we're supposed to be teaching fundamentals.
Yeah.
Like these kids are barely coordinated, and we got this expectation. And my thing is, we're supposed to be teaching fundamentals. It's supposed to be teaching athleticism,
Mm-hmm.
but the bigger picture is character, this, that, and the third, teamwork, and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just a terrible experience. And we live by a code: you don't quit.
You don't.
So we got to ride this out. And it didn't get to the point where he was, hurt himself, this, that, and the third. Then the next season, you got these kids out there that like challenging the coaches, this, that, and the third. And my thing is like this, look, and I think I told somebody I got bail money these days. So when y'all get to talking, I get to talking crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to go through that. This is supposed to be about football.
That part.
And one thing that I think where I already know a coach don't know what the hell they're doing is when they're not running drills, they're not teaching technique, and all they do is running plays and putting any kid in front, and then they got their few skill players that's just supposed to run faster than everybody. But they ain't teaching the kids nothing. And one of the reasons why so many top athletes came out of the west side of California, and I could name the coaches that we had because we was fundamentally sound and we knew how to play sports.
Easy,
so when we went to high school, we tore that shit up from the west side.
Easy.
And I don't see that these days.
No, you're not. And it's so crazy because a lot of times people, like a lot of good coaches, that start off, especially at this age, just the young age. Now, in order to be a good coach, you can't be talking to these kids like they know teenagers.
Right.
You can't be talking, you can't be yelling, you can't be cussing at these kids because they kids. This is the starter. This is the first step. This is the first step of them actually getting together and playing an organized game of football. So it's like
it's supposed to be a positive.
Yeah, supposed to be. So when I went, we was looking for a team. Yeah, that we got before. I've been let's just say the same team. Your grandson played on. We got offered to come over there before, and it was just one of those things to where, nah, I want my kid to play on a team to where the parents is just gonna be supportive of their kids. They ain't gonna be because I know there's gonna be some type of shit that you can't escape.
But
that.
when I tell you the year before last, especially, that whole atmosphere was traumatizing.
I bet.
it was like, and I'm not an anxious person. You've been knowing me for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not an anxious person.
Uh-huh.
That atmosphere created anxiety. Like either I'm gonna have to fight on the way to the car, or cuss somebody out,
Uh-huh.
and then just the whatever. And the one thing, look, I haven't coached a lot. For someone who played like I played, you would think I coach more.
Yeah.
I can't, like it. I know football, I know talent, but I can't coach at that level because I can't deal with all the outside stuff.
Fact.
And if a parent, a daddy or a mama or whatever came to me talking shit, take your kid home.
Take them. Take them home.
You don't have to play.
Take them home. No, I'll never forget this. When I coached, we were in a playoff game, and one of our, honestly, the best, I'd say he was the best defensive player. There was a kid we spent a lot of time with. He had to cut weight. We spent a lot of time with him cutting weight. We invested a lot of time in this kid. And his dad used to come to the game. He used to come to the games drunk. You know what I mean? He was a functional alcoholic at the time. You know what I mean? You know who he is, but we cool now. So he was functional, but that was trauma he was going through. So playoff game came. We needed his son to produce, and he was trying to coach his son up. And we like, hey, he said something. We had him on the field. We trusted him. And he said, hey, fuck what they got going on. You listen to me. And when he said that, it was like, hey,
you know
bro,
times I heard that last
you
year?
gotta go, bro.
You know how many times I heard that last year?
Bruh, that's a distraction. And when I told him, when he told him that, we told him he gotta go to the bench. He told him, don't listen to a word they say.
Then
From here on out,
hey,
he gotta go. His son gotta go with him to the bench too. We tried to play another drive with him. Little boy was just out of it, getting ran. It was just like, hey.
That's
go
why
ahead,
if
go
I
sit
was
with your dad.
I had asked my brother probably about a year or so ago. Me and him should run a team.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, knowing him, knowing me, if we run a team, not only are we going to be winners, but parents ain't going to be allowed.
Facts. It's only right.
Y'all need to stay away like it's a restraining order. Y'all need to stay at least 200 feet, 300 feet away.
Easy.
And ain't gonna be no whining. Ain't gonna be no. When my son came home and we're gonna deal with it on the field.
Uh-huh.
Your kid gonna get equal run.
Yeah.
We're gonna try him out. But here's the thing: your child, I don't give a fuck how bad you think they are. They're not going to the NFL tomorrow.
Facts.
So therefore, they got time to develop.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't tell you how many players who peaked at junior All-American football and didn't make it past junior high, who peaked at junior high, couldn't play in high school, who peaked in high school, couldn't make it in college, and so forth. I don't care how good they are at junior All-American, it's not going to make them a high school player.
Facts. They still learning.
It's just how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, like say with baseball players, you could be a beast at Little League, but if your body can't transition to that bigger field, don't matter.
Hey, you ain't lying about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So the ghetto stuff, and here's the thing, and I'm not blaming it just on, but it's just, and I don't mean black people when I say that. I just mean the bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie, John. I'm not gonna lie, man. Hey, it was like, you feel me? Like I look at one of my homies who had his kids on one team, and then he took his kids. He was like, "Nah, we not fucking with this." He took his kids out to Fontana.
Listen,
bruh.
Had we not. So here's why we didn't leave. Here's why we didn't take our. We wanted to go to Redlands, but we didn't for whatever reason. I heard good things about Redlands, and I can tell you where he was at last year wasn't as bad as the year before.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing was, we got to get him in a league that he can play with until he go to high school.
Facts.
He can't keep switching leagues,
Mm-hmm.
right? You get to know one of the reasons why, and anybody from the West Side to know this, the 2 years that we were the Bears and then the Mustangs, we went undefeated both years, but all of us played together for the same 2 years.
Facts. So we got to play together.
So he has to get to a league where he can develop and get to know those kids and play throughout until it's time to go. So that's why we stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
But if he goes this year, he decided he didn't want to play. So if he goes back to football, it's going to be somewhere that he can stay until he goes to high school.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
So I just think as a coach, since now you're coaching, I don't know what you're gonna do about these parents.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna have that. Well,
Are you the head coach?
No.
Do you know the head coach?
Yeah.
Does he have a plan and a system?
Yeah. He's been doing this for probably about 3. This is gonna be his 4th year, I believe.
Is he gonna meet with does he meet with the coaches?
Yeah.
Do you know when I coached last year, the coach probably talked to me face to face a few times. Never had a meeting, never would speak to me directly.
Oh man, hey, that's crazy. Yeah, he's transparent. He give us he let us know the agenda.
Listen.
What we trying to do, the goals.
I firmly believe that sports. So I work with a lot of kids in my practice,
Mm-hmm.
and one, especially particularly boys,
Mm-hmm.
are they involved in sports? And because I believe in not so much the sport itself, but what the atmosphere, if it's done positively, can create.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's supposed to be a positive experience. It's supposed to build character, tenacity, resiliency, all of these things. And I think that needs to be the conversation that these head coaches and these coaches is that, sure, we want to win. Everybody wants to win. But is the kids going to be better off by being coached?
Facts.
And I'll tell you the story, and then I'm going to get it to you. So in 2009, 2008, 2009, I coached the Hawks. No, it was the San Bernardino, Arroyo Valley.
Okay.
It was over at Arroyo Valley.
Okay.
So there was Hawks.
Okay.
I coached the line, and you already know I'm quiet. I talk when I need to talk, but I had the O-line.
Okay.
In the defensive line. And my thing was, I don't care what your skill level was, I was going to get you to play better.
Okay.
Teach you the technique, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So we won the championship that year.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped coaching after that. I tried to coach one more year, and then that year was when all these random parents are out on the field interfering with the coaching. So I was like, y'all can have it.
Yeah, that's a problem, John.
I was like, I'm good.
That's a problem.
So fast forward. So this is 2008, 2009.
Uh-huh.
Fast forward. I'm working at this company 2018.
Okay.
She hires this young kid, and he went off to college, whatever. He's like, hey, coach. I'm like, tell me who you are.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hey, coach. He's like, you was one of the coaches on the 2018 or whatever. And so as I start looking at him, I start remembering, he said, and he still calls me coach to this day. He was maybe 8 or 10 years old when it happened. So 10 years later, he says, I still remember the halftime speech you gave to us in the championship.
Oh, man, that's smooth, bro.
He said, I'll never forget it to that day.
Smooth,
check this out. We were losing. We were losing at halftime by a good amount. Came back and won. And he says it was because of my halftime speech.
Oh, hell yeah. Man.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's exactly what it's supposed to be about.
You feel me?
Yeah. Easy.
At halftime, the coaches wouldn't even talk to the kids.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Maybe talk to a few, but bringing the team together?
Yeah. That's so weird.
And my thing is, it ain't my team. I'm not going I'm gonna sit back and let you run your show.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh,
So I remember the speech. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you what the speech was.
okay.
Just so happened, now mind you, I won the championship in '83.
Yeah, it's live video.
Me and my brother, we won a championship in '83.
Uh-huh.
Just so happened that week, I don't know if you remember back in the day, they used to give you patches. To put
Yeah, on the arm for the letterman. Yeah.
So just to be, lo and behold, I had found one of those patches from 1983, that same week of the championship. Put it in my back pocket for the game. I ain't said nothing all game. At halftime, we losing. I pull that patch out and I get in their ass. And I said, look, this is from 1983 when we won this championship. And I said some other things that kid remembered that when we met and we started working together, and he came back with a college degree.
Oh, that's solid. Bro.
Now, I'm not taking credit for the college degree,
Mm-hmm.
but I am taking credit for the seed that I planted that he said that I planted.
Uh-huh.
That's what this is supposed to be about.
Real talk.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think in this day and age, when everybody's about the flash and this, that, and the third, we forgot what this is supposed to be about.
Yeah. It's youth sports it's don't get me wrong, it's at its all time high, but it's at the same time what comes with that is it becomes commercialized. You know, winning is the most important part of everything.
And here's the thing, and I think especially y'all generation younger, you got people who win for the moment, and it's not sustainable.
You got Snoop Dogg with his youth league, but you got Big U, his football team. You got official hood niggas
For sure. For sure.
running these football teams, man. It's like
it's crazy, man. Listen, I'm gonna say this, and it's getting late. I'm gonna let you wrap it up.
all right.
My thing is, youth sports is supposed to be a catalyst and a tool to build character and tenacity and all this other stuff.
Right.
I think we miss sight of that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these parents are seeing these kids as a meal ticket.
Yeah.
And instead of what it's supposed to really be, and we lose sight of it, and some of us are ruining these kids.
Facts.
My hope is you as a coach is that, you know, whatever team you're working with, that you keep sight of what this is really supposed
to be. Yeah. I mean, it's
give me a year or two where I could get my practice to where I ain't got to be here all the time.
Uh-huh.
Me and my brother gonna run a team. We gonna run the IE. I guarantee.
Oh, bet. Put me on.
For sure. Hey, let's get us up out of here.
Yo, it's your boy Big Clyde, aka The Scenario. Y'all already know what it is. You can catch me live. This is Burn City. Me and JB. This is our new project. So tap in with us. This is our first live, actually, by the way. So. Hey, if you seen anything wrong with the camera, don't worry. We're going to get it right.
We're going to figure it out.
Figure it
out. If y'all want to come on the show, chop it up.
Easy.
Let us know. Holla at us.
Yeah. And then, you know, you can catch me, the _ CENARIO _ on Facebook Live and Instagram Live on Wednesday night. Shout out to Lil Sis. She on the show with me. Where can they catch you at, JB?
You can check me out at Indestructible Souls Podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You can also check out the practice at BeauregardTherapy.com. Hey, the practice is growing. Come check us out and get your mental health needs met. We're bringing on more and more qualified therapists. And we're growing. We're going to grow this conglomerate to make sure that we're healthy mind, body, and soul over here in IE. Check us out. So once again, this is the Burn City.
Burn City.
This is the podcast for the city. And it's
San Bernardino.
And it's spelled with an E, not a U. Burn City. And we're out.
All right.